morning is Tuesday, July 18th, and first thing today I am going to do a Kydex sheath for this knife. It's a big old survival knife. So do a nice simple Kydex sheath for it. I'll figure out the belt closure and how I'll attach it to a belt as I go through. Probably just use one of either our Tech Locks or the Ulti clips. I will also be doing the finishing touches on this Hanasuki today. I'm gonna do at least like the super polished edge, and I'll probably do something different up here just to give it some interest. So I was kind of planning one of the stage finishes that you see a lot in Japanese knives. I'll come up with something cool for that. Other than that, we'll see how the day goes. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, hope everyone had a great weekend. Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got a few things going. I've got the G10 back for this guy, so I'll be redoing that with the thong hole, and then I will hopefully be getting this to a hand sand later on in the day. This should go upstairs for a sheath. Once I get the smaller one hand sanded, I should be able to go upstairs to start some sheaths for a couple of knives. Otherwise, I've got some sharpening in the morning. It is Industry Tuesday, which I need to post some social media for that. Cover some real short knife review stuff, do stuff for that, and then a couple emails that I've got going on. So it's gonna be a pretty busy day. If I can get to some of those things in the leather room, great. If not, then I'll just have to worry about it tomorrow. It just is what it is. But that will be the majority of my day, like always, as well as whatever else comes in. We're gonna now go into the showroom with our guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What do we have today?
Today we have the Sage handle design, the mini Santoku. So we're calling this a geometric Santoku just because of all the geometry in the handle and then the geometry in the handle. So this handle composite is redwood, Texas pecan that's been dyed blue, and then an AAO hybrid, and this is a 3D printed hex pattern. So nice, super comfortable mini Santoku. Typically Santokus are a couple inches longer, but I like this length as well. So it's in CPM 154 steel with a nice buffed forged finish and then the shiny grind lines, and it's in stock and ready to go.
Right on. All right, guys, as always, thanks for joining us. Just start of the week. We'll wrap it up here. See you on the next one.
Good morning is Wednesday, July 19th, and today I will be gluing up another Hanasuki that Sage has helped me plan. So we're gonna get that one glued up, and then I'm going to continue on doing grind lines. So these are, I was really just knocking off the corners like this, but on the small ones I went a little bit farther, even though that was a dull belt. So I will go back, I will finish knocking off corners, so basically making it look like these guys, and then I will go back and do full grind lines on them as well, and I will finish up this sheath. So I got it to where it's tensioned, and I just need to work on that closure a little bit more. It's a really oddly shaped guard, so I'm just taking it nice and slowly and not overheating this. I mean, it goes in, but you got to push it, and so I'm just going to loosen that up a little bit more, get the belt clip on there, and see how much longer that takes. So that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I've got my little rehandle of the custom that I did redone. I have got the lanyard hole in there, and I'm basically going to clean this guy up, get it ready for hand sanding, and then I think I've shown you guys this one before. Basically in buffing it, the maple took in some compound, so I'll have to re-hand sand it and then get that cleaned up as well. That will probably be the majority of my day as far as like in and out of work. I'm also going to try and get some knives profiled, just because what ends up happening is I do want to hand sand these, but I'll probably save that towards the later part of the day just in case I'm busy, and if I can, profile in about midday. So I should be able to show you some progress on these knives as well as some of the customs I've got coming up here soon. When that happens, I should be getting in the leather room sometime this week. I say that a lot, so we'll see what happens. But other than that, that'll be what goes on today for me, as well as whatever else comes in. We're gonna go ahead and go into our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What do we got today?
Today we're going to talk a little bit about Tsuji Ikis. So Tsuji Ikis are a 50-50 Western style Japanese slicer. So it's not a Yanagi, but that's specifically for fish. So you'll see like it's not flat on one, it's not a chisel grind. Some of them like this one are a 50-50 grind with a 70-30 edge bevel, but most of them are just a straight 50-50. What these are used for is any type of large slicing. It can be fish, it can be other meats, a lot of fish. But it's, like I said, it's not a Yanagiba specifically for sushi. And you have different points on them. You have some Kiritsuki points, which means that part's cut off, and you have other ones that are just a nice classic drop point. So these literally range in price from about $150 to closer to $500-600. If you're in the market for a sushi-iki, which again is a Japanese Western style slicer, take a look.
Right on. All right, guys, that'll wrap us up for today. As usual, make sure you're commenting, interacting however you feel you want to. If you have any questions, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Appreciate you. Tune in tomorrow for the next one.
Good morning. It's Thursday, July 20th, and today I should be able to finish the polish on this slicer. This is for an excellent friend of ours, also our attorney. So the goal for this is to get this, the handle, and then we're going to do a presentation box for him, get that all done by Thanksgiving, because he got engaged this year and it'll be his first Thanksgiving with his fiance. So going to get that ready for him, and I'm going to do a shiny Hanazuki. Haven't done a shiny small knife in quite a while, so figured I'd get one of those in. And as Sage is having so much fun designing handles, we have a ferrule that I will be gluing up today, so hopefully it's ready for tomorrow. And then he picked out some red and white. We had a bunch of these basically Houston ball sport, professional ball sport. So like this is the Rockets colors, and you've seen a bunch of the Astros ones, but I don't know about this color combination. The pink, I don't know. We'll talk about this. I may overrule him on that one. But really, that's my day. And here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got my customs now profiled. So hopefully drilling onto them, maybe grind lines if time permits. I've also got the other 2 knives I'm hand sanding. I'm almost done with the custom, put an edge on that, get that done, and then on to the other smaller one. I'm probably gonna pause on the sheets for those just so I can get upstairs and knock out the refurb I've got and just try and get that out the door so that way it's no longer behind. That will be the majority of my day, along with whatever else comes in. I'll get some stuff done in the morning on social media and then straight into the shop. But without further ado, we are in our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
So today we have the Spyderco Smock. So we've had this one in stock, just haven't talked about it for a while. So it's a unique button lock with a top flipper. The steel is CPM S30V and a full carbon fiber handle. And the holes match up, so like especially when you take the pocket clip off, you can see all the way through it. 2-way adjustable pocket clip, so tip up only, with a thong hole so you can add a little lanyard onto it. Just a great, very, very unique Spyderco.
Right on, guys. As always, you guys have anything you want to tell us or talk to us about, reach out to us however you see fit. We'll wrap it up here. See you on the next one.
Friday, July 21st, and today I should be able to finish the polish on this beautiful slicer. So I got it all the way up to 220 yesterday. I put some Dicam on it just to make sure I got all of the 120 scratches out. I'll put Dicam on it again a couple times at the 400 grit just to make sure everything's out, because it is going to be an heirloom piece for our attorney, and we want him to be super happy with it. So I will also be getting another Hanazuki glued up. So this is something Sage and I designed, and we talked about it. We are not using the red and white with the purple and green. We're gonna go like this. So it's gonna be a little Mardi Gras-ish. So I'll get that one all fitted. I did get the ferrule to where it's all good. So I'll get the rest of the fitment done and get it glued up today. And I'll be working on the other one that we got glued up on Tuesday. I got it preliminary shaped yesterday, and I'll get it to hand sanding, because ultimately that's the goal. Sage wants to hand sand. So that's why we've been doing so many hidden tanks, because he likes designing them and he wants to hand sand. And since I've been having him for a couple hours in the morning, I need to keep him entertained and not on a tablet. So that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got this guy upstairs doing leather. I've got the sheath kind of sketched out in the pieces for it. It'll basically be a small back sheath where we'll have the belt loop over here that'll loop over, and then a retention strap with a snap on that side, so that way the guard stays strapped in like so. I'll work on that. I did not get to any of the customs yesterday, so I'll have to do my best to get some stitching done, maybe some gluing dry time I can get into cleaning them up and drilling them. Otherwise, I should be wrapping this up sometime today or tomorrow, hopefully, as long as everything goes smooth. But that will be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. We're gonna go in our favorite place with our favorite guy. Russell, what's up, buddy?
It's good.
What do we got today?
Today we have the Benchmade Gold Class Mini Osborne. So this is not a new knife. We just decided to do something a little different, and we're gonna talk about knives that are in stock that we just haven't talked about. So it's a Damascus steel blade, aluminum, and then this fat carbon, which is like blue, green, black, and gray, and then a 24 karat gold coated back spacer. Typical Osborne, what they call the arrowhead pocket clip, and it is numbered number 4128. So this is in stock and ready to go. It has got the great, if my fingers will work, the great axis lock action. There it goes. Whoop, that way.
Right on. All right, all my Benchmade collectors, that is an unused, brand new Osborne Gold Class that they no longer make this year. They make them for 1 year and it's done. That was last year, and so that is one of very few that are out here. But we'll wrap it up here, y'all. We'll see you on the next one.
Good morning. It's Saturday, July 22nd, and today I will be able to finish up this sheath for the customer. So he got back to me on what exactly he wanted. So I'll get it shaped. I will be adding more eyelets to it. The idea is that he'll be able to lace it to something like a four-wheel or a backpack, as opposed to putting it on a belt loop, because it is a big knife for a belt loop. So we're going with the eyelets. So I'll get it shaped. I'll get the last little bit of fine tuning done to be able to get it into and out of the sheath. Hopefully finish that one up today. And I also got this Hanazuki glued together yesterday, so we got all the handle prepped, and I'm hoping to catch this one up to the purple Hanazuki and see how close I can get both of those to hand sanding today. The buck order did come in yesterday, so we do have a little bit more inventory. I got the bulk of it done yesterday, but we still have a bit more to do, so more of that today. So here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I've got the sheath all taken care of. Basically, this is a right-handed, small of the back. Let's see if I can show you, but small of the back, basically, so you can take like so and have the blade. I'll finish this up, sharpen my custom as well that I had earlier this week. Customer will pick it up next week. Those two should be out, and then on to that custom batch, so that way I can get it drilled and hopefully ground on. I do have one that's due this month, so I will try to, make the last good, week or so of it to be finished. But without further ado, we're going in our favorite spot with our favorite guy. Russell, what's up, buddy?
It's good.
What do we got today?
Okay, today we have 3 new buck knives. So this is the new Packlight 2.0. So it comes in, so this is the 636, which is the cape, I believe. So it comes in 2 different styles. So you have the black and the orange glass-filled nylon with a nice tumbled finish. These two are in 420 HC stainless steel with a skeletalized handle, so it's a very lightweight knife, hence Packlight. And then we have the Pro version, which has micarta and S35VN steel with the Bose heat treat, which they're really known for. So this one's a tad bit heavier, I believe, but just a great size, great look, and I love the jimping up here. And then they do come with sheaths or pocket pouches, so they don't have a belt loop closure on them or anything, but it does have a drain hole, so if you put it in wet, it'll drain away. Just a great little carry or put it in your pocket sheath.
Right on, guys. All right, yo, that will finish us up for the week. We hope you all have a great weekend. Make sure you're interacting however you see fit. That helps all the algorithm. See you on the next one, guys. Take care.